Hi, it's Peta from Positive Music. Today I'm starting a multi-series on Learn How to Drum. So what I'm going to do over the next 6 videos is show you how simple rhythms can get you playing music straight away, how a combination of rhythms can really improve your listening skills and dramatically improve your timing, playing in time. So break the myth of you need to be a musician to be able to create music, and getting you more musically in tune. So learn to create a more musical experience by learning the 6 tones of percussion, and understand every rhythmical part and instrument has a place within the ensemble. So I'll take you through some solo ideas which will help give you a platform to really express yourself. I'll show you some rhythms for hand drums and stick drums and handheld percussion instruments, so you can begin to play along with my percussion ensemble, which I will be creating throughout this series. And basically, in a nutshell, more musical awareness. So I've been teaching and drumming with the best from around the world for well over 25 years, so I know a thing or two about music. So if you're a beginner, this series will help you begin your drumming journey. So if you're an experienced drummer looking for some inspiration and more musical tools, this series will also help you as well. So if you get stuck or you just want some help, I have a gift for you just for watching these videos. It's called my 7 easy steps to develop rhythm, technique, timing and feel. So you can download that ebook for totally free on my website at positivemusic.com.au/free djembe drumming. So I'll leave the link under this video, and so you can go and check that out. Today let's look at 2 simple hand drum rhythms and how those rhythms fit beautifully together, and also how they create a dialogue, and the importance of having 2 toned hand drums. So let's go and check it out. Okay, so now let's look at 2 sounds for the djembe. And of course the djembe comes from West Africa. It's an hour-shaped glass. Looks like that. And of course we've got a variety of different sizes, so we'll have a little bit more talk on the different size drums. But the first 2 sounds for this video, that's what we're going to check out. So the first sound is the bass drum. The bass. So when you play the bass, you're playing with your palm and your fingers are close together. And as soon as you play in the middle of the drum, you allow your hand to bounce off the drum. So if you can imagine that the skin that you're playing on the drum is just like a trampoline, and your hand naturally just bounces off. So you're playing from your elbow, and you're playing with your palm and your fingers close together. Thumb, as you can see, the thumb is just slightly raised so you don't hurt your thumbs as well. So you don't need to play heavily, just allow your hands just to naturally bounce off the drum in a nice relaxed fashion. So just be nice and gentle on your bones and your body, so we don't want any damaged hands or anything like that. So nice and gentle as you go. And same thing with tones. When you're playing tones, so when you're playing the tone, you're bringing your hand back from the middle to the edge of the drum, and the edge of the drum should come to your first knuckles here. And playing the tone is more of a high-pitched sound than the bass playing in the middle. So you're playing with your fingers close together. Once again, your thumb is out the way. And when you strike the drum, same thing, you allow your hand to naturally rebound off the drum. And once again, nicely and relaxed. So you don't want any tension in your arms or in your hands that can cause stress throughout your arms. So nice and relaxed. So if you can imagine that that your hand is like a mallet, one of these. Here it is here. This is your hand. And so you're playing from that point, from that elbow. So nice and relaxed. Same thing, playing tones and bass, playing that bass. So of course you want your back to be upright as well, so no slouching. And naturally the drum is tilted away from you, so the sound and the air can escape from the bottom of the drum. It's where the sound comes from. Sound comes from the top of the drum, also the bottom of the drum. So you want that beautiful resonant sound of the djembe. Let's look at some rhythms. So really, as I said, simple rhythms that will get you playing in time and start creating music, start being rhythmical, start exploring that natural rhythmical being that you are. We are all rhythmical beings. So those rhythms there will get you started. You can get these rhythms in easy to read box form notation on my website. I'll leave a link under this video. So now let's look at 3 of these hand drum rhythms and how they sound when they're played together. Notice the beautiful dialogue between them. different sounding drums, two pitched drums, slightly pitched drums. So naturally the djembe can be quite a high-pitched sound, depending on the size of the drum. So this one here is a regular size, what's probably like maybe a 13-inch drum from the surface. So it's an adult size drum, and so you're going to get a big sound. And as you can see, this one down here is a lot smaller. So the smaller the size, the higher in pitch that the drum will go. So the reason why we have two pitched drums is that you can hear the dialogue between the rhythms, between the drums or the drummers. So yeah, you can create a lot more dialogue that's happening. It would be a little bit boring if we had the same sounding instrument playing two different rhythms, because the sound will kind of like all mesh into one another and not really, you wouldn't be able to hear the vocalization of those beautiful rhythms. So that's why I recommend definitely having at least two pitched hand drums, where you can really hear the dialogue between the two rhythms. And music is so much better when we can actually hear the dialogue, what's happening within the music, rhythmically and musically, melody and harmony-wise. So we want a diverse in sound as possible, especially when we're playing with the same style of instrument. Now, a little gift for you as you continue to build your djembe drumming skills. So I wanted to help you out as much as I could. So I've added some great African drumming rhythms for djembe and ensemble drums that accompany the djembe, called 7 Easy Steps to Develop Rhythm, Technique, Timing and Feel, in an ebook. So it's filled with lots of tips on technique and how to improve your timing and feel to really take your playing to the next level. This is my gift to you, and something that can accompany you on your drumming journey. You can grab your copy for absolutely free. Just go to positivemusic.com.au/free djembe drumming and download it right there and then. So if you already know lots of djembe rhythms, there are so many dun, sangban and kenkini rhythms in this ebook that accompany the djembe. So it's also building your musical skills as well. So thank you so much for watching and subscribing to these videos. So I'll see you in the next video in this series. Thank you and see you soon.